In terms of new announcements at the show, there's many things to cover, but probably the most significant is the upgrade from the 5K sensor, which is the world's best cinema creation tool digitally today, to who do you beat if you're going to do that? Well, you beat yourself if you do the best. So what we have done is we've created the 6K sensor, which is called the Dragon. It's 10 times the resolution of HD, to give you some sense of it. It's, if you know the Red 1, which of course became very dominant in the industry for shooting like The Social Network and Pirates of the Caribbean, this sensor, the Dragon sensor, has more than twice the amount of pixels as that camera, which was already crazy high resolution. So this is off the charts in terms of resolution. It's really well beyond 35 millimeter in terms of its resolving power. So everybody's very excited about that. In addition to its resolution, so for more than 40% higher than 5K resolution, it also has much more dynamic range, a few extra stops of dynamic range, which is extremely important to cinematographers. So that's the Dragon. Something that you're going to want to get shots of on your camera when you do B-roll is the fact that we're actually manufacturing and actually doing upgrades of our sensor from the 5K to 6K right at the NAB show floor. So we actually brought a small version of our manufacturing line, the real manufacturing line. It's a real clean room, real isolation chambers, real stress testing, burn-in, QC, the whole thing, all happening right here at NAB. So you can get some B-roll of that and cut it over my ugly face. You don't need to see me. You can see the clean room, which is much cooler. So that's actually happening right now. Other things of note, there's a new Red Rocket card for post-production called Rocket X that will come out in the next few months. It's 5 times the power of the existing Rocket card, which is needed for the new 6K sensor, but it works for the 5K and 4K as well. We announced the upgrade programs for moving your Epic or your Scarlett to the Dragon sensor, which is around $9,500. If you're an early adopter, you get a price break and you get to buy the Rocket at the same time for less money. So there's all kinds of advantages for being in our club and early adopter of Red. We always are looking out for those customers, which is a great thing. There is a new mount for this camera called the Motion Mount, which it looks the same, but it's actually much more advanced, and it allows for turning the camera into a global shutter camera, which is very important for certain types of cinematography, say shooting strobes or using flashes or shooting muzzle flashes from guns, things like that. And it also does internal electronic ND. So you no longer need to hang a bunch of ND glass in front of your matte box. You can do electronic ND all built right into the mount. So no extra weight, no extra size. That's a really big deal.